Welcome to Rock Solid Productions, where in this video we are going to check out the Hori D-pad controller for the left Joy-Con for the Nintendo Switch. Hey everyone, Gary here with Rock Solid Productions. If this is your first time to the channel, I want to take a second and just say welcome. Thank you for stopping by and checking out our video that we have here. If you like what you see here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. That way each and every time we do come out with new video content, you're kept up to date. You get nice little alerts and notifications when we do upload new videos, especially if you hit that little bell notification icon. So Hori is a very popular accessory manufacturer for a number of different systems. They make controllers for the PS4, the Xbox, and now they're turning their attention to the Switch. And what I have in my hand here, this is the D-pad controller left for the Nintendo Switch. And the main thing about this particular Joy-Con is the fact that it replaces the up, down, left, right buttons on the left Joy-Con with an actual D-pad. So it would be very similar if you take a look at what we have here. I have two other left Joy-Cons, and here you have the red one, which has the up, down, left, right buttons, and this one here that I've actually installed an optional case onto to get that D-pad. Now, if you want to see what it took to install this D-pad, do me a favor, check out the video that we've got linked right up there. It was not an easy installation, I'll tell you that much right now, but it does look cool. So Hori does have two different versions of this Joy-Con available. There's this one here, which is the Super Mario version. There's another version that has the Legend of Zelda on it. Same exact thing, it's just the printing that's on it is a little bit different. I'd like it if they do just a traditional, like black, red, blue, something like that, because you don't have a right Joy-Con to match, so this will stick out a little bit like a sore thumb. But what I want to do, we're going to unbox this, see how it comes out of the package, how it pairs up, and how it works with a Switch itself. I also want to check and see if it will actually work with a Joy-Con grip as well. So here we have the Hori D-pad controller left on the bench, and we'll take a look at the box before we dive into it. Here you can kind of see the printing on the Joy-Con itself. And another shot there on the back. Responsive D-pad for 2D games, for handheld mode only. So I'm wondering if they are saying that it will not work with the Joy-Con grips. Must be connected to the system. No vibration or motion controls? So maybe this is something really that you only want to use if you're using it like with Super Mario Brothers, like what we have on screen here. And there's just another shot on it. So no HD rumble on this. That's interesting. We're actually going to go in from the bottom side, just cutting the tape real quick. There's a lot of packaging here for just one little Joy-Con. So that's how it looks coming out of the box. It's a deeper red than like the red that you would normally find on a Joy-Con. So that's the red Joy-Con. You can see that it's a much deeper, darker red there. Size-wise, everything looks to be about the same, although the minus button is sticking out a lot more than the one on here. Same with the capture button. It is sticking out quite a bit higher. There's no LEDs functioning here, it doesn't look like, so either the battery is dead or it has no battery, and the SR/SL buttons do nothing. So again, not for use in handheld mode at all. Analog stick feels good. D-pad does not feel bad at all. This is very rubbery, the capture button. So this tells me right now that it doesn't matter what Joy-Con grip you have, it's not going to work with it because I don't think it's battery powered. So let's dive into the manual here. Let's see. Please update the Nintendo Switch console with the latest firmware. It only works in handheld mode and must be attached to the Switch system to function. This product cannot be used in TV mode or tabletop mode or as a wireless controller. Following functions of the Joy-Con left are not included with this product: HD rumble, player LED, sync button, SL/SR buttons, and accelerometer gyro sensors. This product cannot be used with certain accessories made specifically for the Joy-Con controllers, such as the Joy-Con grip and Joy-Con charging grip due to this product's shape and size. Please do not forcibly install this product into any accessories as malfunctioning or damage may occur. So everything that I'm looking at here tells me this is a passive, not a powered Joy-Con. That's a little disappointing. I was hoping, as you can see here, I have them sitting out. I was hoping to see how they would work with the Joy-Con grips. Just for giggles, I'm going to see. Yeah, it won't even fit into that. And let's check this one here. This is actually the Power A Mario Joy-Con grip. Nothing. It won't fit. So, not compatible with Joy-Con grips at all. That's disappointing. Let's take a look here, though. So now this is the Joy-Con that I actually modified to install the D-pad. First thing that I notice is the fact the D-pad does stick out further on this than here. There's a bigger gap around the capture button than on this one here. Dimensionally, they seem pretty similar, although this one does look to be inherently just a little bit wider than this. Feel of the D-pad, it feels okay. And this one, I mean, I've used before. Doesn't have as much travel. I would say this has more travel up and down, and that may be good, bad, or indifferent. We'll find out in a moment. You're also looking at, for this to install with the cases and everything that I did, was about $45 versus this is about $25. This still keeps the wireless capabilities. This one clearly does not. Let's test this bad boy out. I was not expecting to test this like this, but here we go. You actually have to slide it quite a way down to get it to lock into place. Two controllers are connected. Let me go to home. It recognizes both of them. So we're going to actually go to, and as you can see, it's reacting there to game selection. And let's check out Double Dragon. And the only reason why I say that is because anytime I do Super Mario Brothers, it gets copyright struck. So we'll also try to keep the glare here down as we play. Hopefully we can get everything captured without any issue. Now with this here, I kind of wish the A, B, X, Y buttons were down here. I'm not going to lie about that. I can do the headbutt, which you have to do the double direction. Okay, first couple guys on Double Dragon seem fine. Let's try some Tecmo Bowl. I know it surprises people that I'm a Milwaukee Brewers fan and a Chicago Bears fan. The directional action and everything seems solid. So like if I press up and to the side, it does so without any issues. D-pad feels really good. Let's see if we can't get a long touchdown pass here from the punky QB. Ah, crud. It looks like Jay Cutler was back in a Bears uniform there. Let's try one last one here. What can we do? Let's do Donkey Kong real quick. I mean, action there seems good side to side. I'm definitely no Steve Wiebe, but, and it is Wiebe, not Weeb. We got through the first level of Donkey Kong, no problem there. Try Ghouls and Ghosts real quick. I'm terrible at this game, so this is not on the D-pad, this is just me. It feels good in the hand. I don't really notice the fact that it's a little bit wider. Switching direction, I mean, like right there, I just switched from left to right to get one zombie versus another, and you know, no complaints, no issues there, I'd say. Oh, that was me. That was completely me. I actually hit A and B at the same time, which I shouldn't have. No issues whatsoever. I'd say let's let's finish this up. Actually, one last thing before we finish things up. I just want to see how much of a pain it is to get the Joy-Con out. So, slides right out. It's perfect. Very solid snap when it goes in. Comes out with a snap. Awesome. Now let's finish things up. So at the end of the day, what do I think of the Hori left Joy-Con D-pad? It's okay. I mean, it's honestly not bad if you are going to play in handheld mode. If you're not playing in handheld mode, if you're going to try to use one of the Joy-Con grips, this will have zero value to you. Also, the fact there is no HD rumble kind of takes a little bit away from it. However, if you are going to be playing like Super Mario Brothers, Legend of Zelda, any of the Nintendo Online games, HD rumble is not going to do you any good at this point in time whatsoever. So it's a minor takeaway or a minor, negative there. Fit and feel, it actually feels really good. It's pretty responsive. I do like the capture button being more of a rubber membrane. It gives it a much more positive feel to it. It just doesn't feel very significant because it's essentially a shell with a PCB in there, and that's about it. Again, like I say, if you're going to play in handheld mode a lot, like I'm getting ready to go to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, I may actually bring this with me because I honestly wonder if this would help save the battery versus being powered from or charging up the Joy-Cons while I'm playing. I honestly don't know. And for playing games like Super Mario Brothers, it was pretty good. But above and beyond that, if you're looking for something that would have the HD rumble that you could use in the Joy-Con grip, that you can use wirelessly, this will not fit the bill for you. But again, for $25, what can you expect, quite honestly? But these are just my opinions. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. Have you tried this out? And if so, what do you think about it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? You can also send me any questions that you might have over to our email address at rocksolidmail@gmail.com. Send me a message over on Twitter at RockSolidStudios, or you can always hit me up over on Facebook where we have the conversation going pretty much nonstop at facebook.com/RockSolidProductions. If you want to also help support the channel, you can do so in a couple of different ways. First of all, again, like I mentioned at the top, hit that subscribe button if you like what you see here. You can also go ahead and check out any of the other videos that we have here on the channel too. If you really want to help support the channel financially, do me a favor, head on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/rocksolid. For just $1 a month, you can help support the channel. We go ahead and you can get exclusive one-on-one interaction with me. You also get early access to all of our videos too. Finally, you can also head to our Teespring store where we have a full line of t-shirts and sweatshirts there, not only featuring the Super NES cartridge design that you see here, but N64 and NES as well. The Hori gamepad for the Switch, it's okay, not great, but it's okay. For $25, I don't know that you could ask a whole lot more out of this. Again, if you're not into the Super Mario livery like what you see here, there is also a Legend of Zelda one as well. I am Gary. This has been Rock Solid Productions and our review of the Hori D-pad left Joy-Con for the Nintendo Switch. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.